developer direct. They're going to show us a handful of games. I know one of them's Indiana Jones. I forgot the rest. I guess, it's not my job to remember, though. That's Xbox's job. We're going to get at least 4 games. I think they confirmed. There's some rumors there's going to be a 5th game that's kind of smaller, maybe weird. We'll see for ourselves here pretty soon. What are your all's expectations for what we're about to see here? The countdown says just 30 seconds, basically.
Do we need to go to the Twitch page?
Twitch.
Oh, yeah, twitch.tv/Xbox. I said this last week, I think, or maybe I just said it to myself in my dreams, but obviously we are going to get a full release of Halo Mega Blocks, and that's going to be huge for everyone. And yeah, I'm really excited about it.
All right. Someone tell me about this Indiana Jones game. What's the gimmick here? Is Harrison Ford doing a thing? Who's making
Machine Games, right?
It's the Wolfenstein people.
No shit. Is it first person or?
We don't know. We're going to find out very soon.
Do we know confirmed it's happening?
Oh
yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, cool.
Yeah, they announced that a bit ago, and now we're gonna see gameplay for the first time today.
They can only battle Nazis. That developer, it's pretty sick.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing.
That's right. I mean, out of everyone to fight,
Here we go.
Yeah, no, for sure, I'm down.
Folks, let me know if you need more Xbox juice.
Whoa, whose 18 logo was the gray one? That one was sick.
It's like
where are you guys watching?
Like Laos.
Twitch.
Twitch.tv/Xbox.
Does Xbox own the Wolfenstein people?
Yes.
Okay.
They're under company Stan. Jesus. Yeah.
What's that?
They own the developer.
Yeah, they don't own human beings.
Do they own these people?
Oh, not the people.
Crimson Skies. Crimson Skies.
Bloodwing.
Shut up. Actually, fine.
Oh shit! Look at that fucking cartwheel.
It's a cartwheel and it's great.
They have fun at this corporation.
No one cares.
Oh, Todd's here.
Yo,
That
it's
was
Todd.
Sing happy birthday to me again, Todd.
He did. Todd did sing happy birthday to you. He didn't look confused at all.
Yeah, he left right
What
after.
an amazing moment.
He's like, and I gotta go.
God, we rule. Oh
You
yeah, we
think
probably
people-
get Hellblade 2 date as well.
You think people are annoyed by us, like whenever they see us? It's like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
we
For
are
sure.
obnoxious.
Avowed
100%.
first.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is a better showing.
Yeah, but
than
we
last
tip
time.
well.
Oh, there we go. Some would say we cut the check.
Yeah, we do.
Cut it back.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment.
Different
Cut it
stakes
So
with the
proud to share
fantasy.
with
Not
you
gonna
our
lie,
upcoming
guys.
Fantasy action RPG, Avowed.
Don't think about that.
Avowed is
do.
an adventure into the heart of the living lands.
It's because it's the first month. Don't stop thinking about it very
Where
soon.
you must
Don't
put a
worry.
stop
Probably
to a
accurate.
mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart
Oh
of the
man,
living
Avatar
lands.
2.
These environments.
At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic
It's that
gameplay,
dose of
and
eternity.
thoughtful reactivity.
Yeah, well, I want to know what I
fuck with
found.
paper
Avowed is
cups
no
with no
different.
lids.
We set out to blend
like
the
to have, like, a
believable
little
and
hole to drink out
fantastical
of.
to give players a world
You know,
and
like a coffee
experience
thing
like
where
no
you just
other.
kind of sip and you don't have to worry
It's
about
colorful,
like
it's
maybe
vibrant, it's
step
strange.
weird or trip
It's
that
one
Yeah,
of the most
I-
incredible
I used to
settings in the
stab
world of
the
Aora.
lids of coffee cups
There's going to be
for
a lot
proper
of great
ventilation.
secrets to discover,
Yes.
one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets
All right,
and
I
leaving your
gave
mark on the
Xbox
world.
less juice.
And when it comes to
I
encounters,
poured some out of your
combat
cup,
brings the
everyone. Let me
best
know.
of
Yeah, just
moment
in
moment
chat, feel free to
fun
keep
that comes
updating
with
us if the
action-oriented
sound changes
gameplay
that we need to make it
and the
better
depth and
later
breadth of
on.
choice that you
Gets
get
too
with an
loud
RPG.
again.
Let's use the gators.
Here to
Let's
talk
do
more
less
about
then.
Avowed's
For less
combat
juice,
is Gabriel
greater
Guillermo,
than juice.
gameplay
All right?
director.
Get
Less
some
than
math
juice,
in this
greater
What
than
if
bitch.
you have a
Our
mirrored
team's
camera?
overarching goal is to empower you with choice.
You know, sometimes
we
Oh,
develop the
shit.
flexible
mirrors,
combat
sometimes people have
system
flipped
that
Well,
cameras.
allows you
they're
to
gonna be
focus
typing
from
it,
spellcasting
so
to
it's fine.
sharpshooting
Oh, the
to
folks in
melee
the
combat.
chat. Yeah,
We
mirrors
want to
don't play
give
a role in
you
that.
the
That's
freedom
fine.
to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to
I mean,
play.
not
at
That was
the moment
defending
you
with a
want.
wand. There's a wand.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
For all
cool.
battles,
I like
you
these
can
little
combine a
guys.
variety
And
of
it's got
weapons,
glow.
attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages.
Ooh, okay,
against
that's cool.
A wide range of
This
enemy
looks
types.
tasty.
It's been so
It's
long
not
since we've
just
had an
hacking and
Outer
slashing.
Scrolls that I'm like,
You're
hell
making
yeah, some
real-time
Outer
decisions
Scrolls
about
first
when to
class
use your
stuff.
abilities.
Okay.
Powerful melee attacks.
No, we
blocks,
just got star
parries,
peeled.
Huh?
special
I'm sorry.
attacks.
Miller's Game of the Year.
Everybody was happy about that, right?
If you
Greg
choose
is
to
really
approach
stirring some
combat with
shit
a
up on
one-handed
Twitter
wand,
today. I think he's
it moves
having
quick
fun.
Oh, he's
and
such a
when
shit
dealing damage
stirrer.
to
Oh my
enemies
god.
at mid-range.
All right.
Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the
Tanglefoot, that's that
opportunity to
character from
focus
the Land
on
Before
weaker
Time.
or tougher
That's when my
combatants
foot falls
in a
asleep.
controlled and controlled manner.
You're right, Mike. He did, and
It's
then he was talking
important
about
to pay
fucking
attention to the
Goo
types
Goo
of
dolls or
enemies
some
you're
shit.
dealing
Like,
with.
what
Some
is
units are
wrong?
extremely defensive.
Are you okay?
Some are brutishly difficult. And
Okay,
others,
these
you must
characters
make sure
look
you
good. I like
prioritize
these
I
what
like
your
the look of these
healing
characters,
abilities
yeah.
will put you in a
These
tough
little
spot.
shaman dudes.
To help with the
Yeah,
different encounters
they
you
look
will
like
face,
90s
we
like
provide
dinosaur
customizable
toys.
loadouts that can be
Yeah, they look like the
quickly
dinosaur
switched during
toys from
combat.
that Toys R Us like
That
Christmas
means you can
special.
play
They look
however
like the
you
dinosaur
want.
toys from that Toy
Equip a
Story
sword and
Christmas
shield.
special.
That's
and
when that
charge
Toy
into battle.
Story. Yes, Toy Story. Yes.
Dual wield
I was
pistols
about to
and
say,
control
it's
the
weird, but
encounter
what you
mid-range.
said was so close to what
Or even dual wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage.
Yo, can you have a
look at this
wand
dude
and a
with
gun?
wands,
Freeze
dude.
enemies,
You can
and
have
then use your
dual
offhand
wielding
weapons
wands
power
and a
pack to
wand
shatter
and a
them.
gun.
I want
We've
to
worked hard
now.
to keep
I want to
you
be a cool
constantly engaged
TikToker
as
that like
battles
does
unfold
sweet
by
poses
creating
with
a
dual
balance
while
between
dual wielding
pressure
like Harry
and
Potter
manageability
wands.
during
Yeah.
combat.
Players will have ample choices for how
Yeah,
to
okay, we
build
can
and
make that
progress
happen.
their envoy
All right,
in
let's
the
do it.
world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions.
What lens
quests
was
in
that,
Avowed
you think, Jan?
will have you make
I need
difficult
another
decisions
shot of
with
the
profound
lady.
consequences. Like this side quest you may encounter
Bring me a
in
shot of the
Shatterscarp.
lady.
The third region you'll
Shatterscarp. I wish it was
explore on
my
your
job
journey
to
through the
just
living
name
lands.
places in fantasy
As you're
bullshit.
exploring,
Alright,
you come
alright.
across the bodies
You
of
could
these
just
Mike-
start
fallen
making your
soldiers.
own
And
fantasy
as you
bullshit
explore
and
the
name it.
remains of the
Nah, he wants to
battle,
name other
it's up to
people's
you to
fantasy
No one would
determine
take me
who, if
seriously.
anyone, is at fault.
Like the idea of them like keeping you in a room and just waking you up. You're like, say something, anything, and we're gonna name it that.
Yeah, and I'll be like, Bloodland.
Okay,
In other
cool.
words,
He,
you're a
he
gang
struck
of
gold again.
vigilantes.
All right, go back to bed.
He just lives there.
Take everyone's.
Like Minotti's
Families
Bloodland.
deserve to know you fought and died.
I'd
for
play
them.
that.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems.
Okay, so there
We
is
embrace
like
moral nuance
talking
and
to
gray areas, trusting
NPCs
players
and
to
making
make tough
choices and stuff like an
decisions in
Obsidian
complicated
game.
Situations.
Yeah.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips.
Zorips.
I was so
I
surprised.
would do better than Zora.
It was so dark.
All right, do it
I
now.
just got separated
Yeah,
from
do it
my
right now.
guys.
Blood.
Look, I can't face those
The
monsters
bloody.
It's
Bloody is Bloodland.
Sergeant Asui never has a thought. He
Like
wants it.
Minotti's Bloodies of
So what did
Bloodland.
he tell
I
you?
continue to want to play this
That
game.
Captain Lee made me sick?
Because you
That I
know
was
Bloodies
paranoid?
is like
That I
blood
was a dumb
buddies.
baby? I heard it all
We're
often
blood buddies.
and loud.
The Blood Buddies.
Wait, if you found Sergeant
Bloodland.
Asui, why is he not here with you?
Do you think
What happened?
Obsidian's at all
At
upset
the end
that
of the
like
quest, you have a
Larian
choice.
is
When you
kind of
confront Private Nauki,
not
if
eating
you
its
believe
lunch
the
a
story
bit, but
he's told
Larian
you,
is
you
now
can
like
hand
the
over the
RPG
badges
people for
and
a
let
lot
him
of
go back
people,
home.
right?
You're right.
I
Real
think they
battles
make
is
they
something
make
to
different
prepare for,
games.
is it?
I think like the ways that
It's
you
not my
interact with
fault.
them might be kind of similar in
they-
these conversations, but I think
They
like
should have never have camped in the cave.
I think there is definitely a
I'll take the
category of
badges.
people who are like
I'm going back
one
to
of these
third
games
war.
is a real video game.
But if
and
you
the other one
confront
is
him,
not.
if you believe that he fled the
You
side
know?
of the battle as an act
Yeah,
of
but
cowardice,
I think they're
then
mad.
he might challenge you
That's
to
my
a fight
theory.
to
Yeah,
reclaim
for
his
sure.
honor. Either way,
Oh, okay,
when you
this
return to
angle.
town,
Wow.
You'll see the consequences of your actions.
That was
and the
shallow.
choices you made during this quest.
Yeah, right?
Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director
This
Matt
is the same
Hansen
fictional
and the
world
team
as
have
those
worked to
Pillars of
create a
Eternity
unique,
games I
colorful,
Yeah.
and dynamic visual
I
style.
have not played.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich.
I've been in
weird,
there.
and
Yeah, I played the
wonderful.
arcade games. Yeah, that's
We
a good.
found
I like that
inspiration
dude's
in
belt.
a
It was a
wide
hook.
swath of real-world cultures.
Like this
helping
statue.
us
Like
create
this
a
statue
unique
too.
Name 'em,
RPG
name 'em.
experience.
Name them what they're called.
Contrasting the
Yeah,
vibrant
that was
with the
Gilderfall,
dull,
and then that
or
one was
verdant spaces with
Leforian.
sickly ones. We can
Okay.
better deliver.
You want to try
complex
again?
emotional
I'll give you
experiences
another
for
shot
our
for free.
players.
No, Gilderfall and Leforian.
The
I
Living
stand by
Lands
those.
is a continent
Alright.
of untamed valleys with
Yo,
widely
someone
varied
ID this-
biomes,
this
from
dude's belt.
luxuriant forests to volcanic wastes.
I
And each
just
of those
feel like he rides a
regions
unicycle.
itself is a confluence of storied landscapes.
I want to. I
All
want to
of the
know what
regions
people's
have a
assumptions
lot of
are whenever
special
they
things
see us on
associated
camera.
with them.
Yeah.
And I have a deep
No.
place
That is
in
a
my
great
heart for
belt, Jan.
Shatterscarp.
There's
As you're
too many
wandering the
words on it.
wastes
I'm
of
trying to
Shatterscarp,
screenshot it for you.
You might notice
It's like a
off in the distance
fellowship belt or
vibrant
something.
jewel of color. By transitioning from destitute,
This game looks pretty.
muted tones
Man, and
of
I'm
a
always
wasteland
excited when we get the
sand
biome
and
portion of the
marching
direct
Yeah,
into
me
video.
a
too.
Beautiful oasis.
This shit rules.
Yeah,
There's the
tell me about your
opportunity there
biomes.
for
Grubb
life,
learned some things about
for
biomes
adventure,
today.
Yes, I
and
did.
even a little danger.
Tail of the sun.
Yeah, I discovered Grug Desert.
We hope you've enjoyed this
Denver.
look at Avowed.
Donkey Kong Denver?
We're thrilled
Donkey
to share
Kong
more
Denver.
about the game in the coming months, and we can't
I
wait
also
for
love
you
when
to
they
explore
intro
the
these
living land
games
when
like this and
Avowed
they only
launches
show
this
one
fall.
kind of guy. As soon as I said that, they showed a second kind of guy.
Who's got this in the draft?
This wasn't on. the draft.
No one took Avowed?
No, you can take Avowed. I
Oh, this
think.
is Avowed? I thought this was something else.
You thought this was Fable?
Are you only thinking about?
Oh, that art is so fucking sick.
That is
It's like
holy-
Annihilation.
Is that the cover?
That's cool.
I didn't know what
Holy
game we were
shit.
talking
Oh,
So far,
about.
that's been the
Oh.
coolest. That's the coolest thing so far.
Jan, you
is that
okay?
Whoa, that was so fucking sick.
I didn't know what game we were talking about. I don't know what
It's all
game they
right.
were, they were saying.
Even I knew, Jan. Jesus.
Jan, that was Halo 2.
Oh. We're in the middle of
I'm
the
excited.
fight.
No one. Yeah, someone's got Avowed, so don't try betting on it.
That was announced.
Yeah, fall.
Yeah.
This could. Oh, was that
Yeah,
Dan?
that was announced a while ago. We
Hey.
saw some of it at their summer thing last year. It didn't look great then, but it looked much better here.
Whoa, there's a Ninja House in Ninja Theory. That's sick.
But they did say fall 2024. That's the first time we've heard that date for that game, right?
Yes.
Is it?
Hi, I'm Don
It is.
Matthews, studio head
It
here
did not
at
have a
Ninja
date
Theory
before
in
this.
Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey
Too many
into
hands.
Senua's unique
Yeah, it's
world
like AI
and her
hands.
battle for survival, where we have
I'm
once
depressed
again
just
combined
looking at
high
it.
fidelity and immersive
Yeah,
presentation.
same.
with a
Like, this
shorter,
game was like, I
narrative-led
watched that first
experience
trailer
that
and I was like,
focuses on
I'm
the
good,
things
I
that
think.
we really care
That's
about,
okay.
and that we hope you care about too.
Also, I'm excited for this game to come out, so I don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, first one was pretty
Senua is
boring.
back with a new quest.
All right,
Yeah, I
but
did-
does anybody here like this game? I
I'm looking forward to it.
Squad.
I like
Are you
the
looking
first
forward
one.
to it because you drafted
Senua
this?
herself has grown since the first.
I don't know.
Hellblade.
Did I?
She's made
I don't
peace
know.
with
Oh,
the
yeah, I guess I
past
did.
And is no longer in such fear of
Yeah,
the
no,
visions and
I'm a
voices.
ninja
While the Furies are still her constant
theory like
companions,
freak.
She
so.
encounters new people along
Did you
the
like
way,
that
some of which will value her unique perspective,
that
and
PvP
others
game that
who
they
will
made?
reject it.
What was that game called?
Little by little,
Dead or
I
Alive?
did like that game.
this
Which
No.
one? Oh shit!
It was the Ninja Theory,
remember?
Became
killing
my
Edge
tribe.
or killing Blade.
Killing
or
it.
something.
Edge Theory.
Yeah.
Edge.
Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge.
No, I never played
Bleeding
it.
Edge.
Iceland on the trail of
I didn't play
Bleeding
Bleeding
Edge.
Edge.
I thought the game was fun when I played it like 2 times.
Yeah, I played it 2 times. I enjoyed it. Yeah, but no one played it.
Establishing a solid framework.
I guess the last game by them I played is
Senua faced up
Enslaved?
to giants who
Heavenly
plunged
Sword?
lands
No,
into chaos, and which in turn
the
has seen
first
the rise of the droid,
Senua, but I
a violent
guess
threat that has swept through the
I
settlement
guess
that stripped
DMC.
itself.
Yeah.
Jan, when it's all talking
Senua
from
will
the
make
video,
new
turn down the
enemies
video a little bit
and
because there's
also
the
new
subtitles, so it
allies
doesn't
who
feel
will
so
come to see her
cross-talky.
unique perspective as a
I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going
and
to turn it up.
she'll discover
Oh, okay,
It's
well,
gonna be a
you
fun
can start your
challenge.
boss,
Jan.
Yeah.
You know what to do when he says.
And I like Heavenly Sword there, you know? That's like my thing.
That's fine.
Sword's all right.
You know?
Yeah.
And Enslaved, of course.
Wasn't Heavenly Sword featured on Heroes?
Senua is a Celtic
Sure.
warrior
That sounds
who
about right,
experiences some
timeline wise.
process.
Hey,
Seeing
Heroes
things
is
that
real
other
hot
people
right
don't,
now. Hayden
hearing
Panettiere
voices,
is
and
back in the
having
conversation.
Hayden Penitentiary body, yeah.
To bring
Yeah.
Senua's perspective of the world
Whoa,
in a
okay.
truthful way, we have once again
What's
worked
her
closely
deal?
with
What's
Professor Paul
happening?
Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as
I
well
wanna
as
save the
okay?
cheerleader.
Are you worried?
psychosis.
Okay, so like
What does that mean?
the first game was like this shooter, like wow, the representation of mental illness is so realistic here. But like it's just voices in your headphones.
Yeah, I know when I get a panic attack, I have to solve a bunch of bad puzzles.
I don't know.
When I start hearing voices, I just start hitting my hands on the mat and just like frothing at the mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes to his place. Jan goes to that place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
On
Like,
Saga,
is
we've
it
taken
bad for me
everything
to
the
not
next
really
level.
believe the people who
With
are
a
like,
new
this is a
motion
good
capture
like
space,
representation
the
of
biggest
mental
stage team,
illness?
a
I don't know if I
stunt
buy
crew, and a new
it.
cast.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of
That
what
motion
events
capture
would be
cam always
good
looks
to
so
do
funny. I want one of
It's
those.
so
This fight.
fucking funny.
How
I
can we
want
Okay,
get
these
One of my
first-
favorite
Like,
angles.
where it's just
We
like
have
always
all
my
new
face no
combat
matter
for
what
the
I'm
sequel.
doing.
One of our key
It's
goals
really
is the
easy.
ability to
It's really
actually
easy
tell a
to
story
replicate
interactively.
that if you just get a 3D camera or a 360 camera and
It
just
does
put it
feel
really
very
close to your
different from
face.
the
It
first
looks
Yeah.
game,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
it's very brutal.
At the
and
Game
you're
Awards,
very
they were like-
invested in it.
What did they say? How did they introduce the song for this game? They were like, if they were like, this, it was like someone's favorite band.
Yeah, yeah, it
And
was-
then
it
the
was the
curtain
actress's
lifted,
favorite
and it was
band.
like 48 people.
48 people without shoes.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a band? Like, it's crazy.
better than anyone.
I like the thing they did where they just worked everyone and said like, oh, the more you die, like you will get to a permanent state.
Yeah, your save will get deleted.
Yeah,
and that just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it when developers work us.
I do too. I do too.
Oh, Dan, I was watching Games Done Quick yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I heard somebody apologize while he was running something for the shoot spoilers. I'm pretty sure he used the phrase shoot spoilers.
It's happening.
Wow, you converted one person. Congrats.
I will affect this industry with wrestling.
Has to start somewhere.
The last thing I do.
In Iceland, you have to be there.
What a thick conversion
We're in the
rate.
biome section.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And you see a scene or you see a small section of the game, and you're like, yeah, that works. That's amazing.
You know those motion capture cameras they have on their face, right? The one that's strapped to a helmet? We should do that for a stream.
What's wrong with you today?
To what end?
Me?
I just talked about that.
That's what Mike just said.
He did say that, but to what end?
Hey, Jen, I didn't listen to him either.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh my god!
I heard you, Mikey. I'll back you up.
Dan, that's a good idea, Jan.
Good
No, I
original
knew we
idea.
talked about it, Mike. Did you say to do it for a podcast? I don't think so.
Yes! Do it for a Blight Club.
Mike said we should do it for a Blight Club, and then we all were like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
I'm not playing like a Flash version of poker in a window. What do you guys say?
Jesus. Are you winning?
No.
That's the problem already. I love how fast it has become a problem for you. This brand new
It's a
hobby.
speed run record for getting a new problem.
Guys, I was reading about the nut last night. It's
Oh
wild.
no!
Yeah.
I know the nut.
Yeah.
What? Nutting at the table?
When you got the nuts.
No. I'm reading about the nut. I'm reading literature about the nut.
It's good to get the nuts, yeah.
Which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them.
Oh, this was the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it was a musical performance as a commercial.
This is the band.
I remember liking the drummers.
Yeah, I'm like it was entertaining, but I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this when you said band.
They sing so beautiful.
I got a sweet band.
Whoa.
That's
fun.
What's that? Is that bind? That's a binaural.
Yeah, they were doing
yeah.
stuff.
That
That is
they're
fun.
breaking new grounds in video game ASMR.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is.
Where's
to
Andy
craft
Serkis? Let me
life-changing
see and hear from Andy Serkis.
That's our aim in Senua Saga Hellblade 2 is to not only.
What have you done
see
with
where
him?
Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful.
Develop praise.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what
Because there are no
maybe they
monsters
know
or whatever
someone
in
that
your
relates
home.
to that character and they can
Hey,
understand
dumb
that
question
person
here.
better.
What kind of game is Senua?
I don't want to sound
It's a PlayStation game.
in a way,
Yeah,
Senua,
Xbox is going to have their own PlayStation game.
Just the
It's a
most
PlayStation
but
game.
you could have said that. Yeah.
So we all
You're going
are
to walk
Senua,
and talk and like then have combat.
You're gonna be bored.
Over the
A
shoulder camera.
action
PlayStation
game?
game.
I think people would call it an action game.
It's an action adventure
I'm so
kind of
proud
thing.
of the love, care, and passion
It'll be
that
a lot
our
like
team
God
here
of
at
War.
Ninja Theory are putting into Senua
There's nothing
Saga.
wrong with
Yeah,
that.
but-
It could be more
God of
one
War's a
game
lot
like
better.
that.
Not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an
Look, this one is
experience
definitely
that leaves
going
you
to be.
thinking
This is probably
and
going to be
feeling.
impressive, and I think
From our combat
even those of us who are
gameplay
down
through
on
to
it
our action
may
scenes.
end up
I'm not
very
down.
surprised.
I think
Cinematic
it's
scenes
just
to our
easy to
puzzle
make fun of
solving.
this
Everything
game.
is crafted
It's easy
to
to
I
make
serve
also
Senua's
think
journey.
I also think
A
that this
journey
game
that
has
you
a
can
very
embark
unique
on
problem,
May
which is
21st.
where they announced it too early.
Yeah.
May 21st.
So therefore they've been talking about it for a very long
Yeah,
time.
May 21st. That was the
That's-
leaked
yeah.
release date.
I mean, look, Hellblade is taking itself so seriously that I inherently want to make fun of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Finally, I would indie probably last, right? So they can hit us with the
Yeah, what is this?
Oh shit! New game,
What's this?
Shadow Drop.
New thumbnail incoming.
Oh,
Oh, is it anime?
That looks pretty anime.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Square
Square Enix.
Enix.
It's anime.
Is this Trials?
Square Enix is
Ubisoft
Trials.
sold Trials. Yeah, Square Enix's Trials. You're a fox,
I'd
and yet
play
I
that.
meant
many
Mana.
cool
What's
tricks
that?
as
Whatever it's
possible.
called.
I'd play that.
Not Trials.
Is this one of mine? I think this is one of mine.
If it is the Mana game, but I'm not sure if it is.
Greetings, Xbox players.
Hi.
My name is
Who are those guys in the
Masaoyama.
background?
Yeah, Mana
Producer
series
for the
producer.
Mana series
Yeah.
Here at Square Enix.
Okay.
Yeah, I said a second Tetsu.
Xbox ユーザ
You
ーの
like that,
いち
Dan?
早くお伝えできる機会をいただけて
That was so loaded.
Somehow vocalized that at the same time I heard the same sound in my head.
完全新作聖剣伝説シリーズは
There has to be better B-roll of an office.
It's like identical to
聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに個性豊かなキャラクターたち心に響く楽曲の数々
I love a
特
map.
性を生かして戦うアクション RPG として
That's great.
これまでに17作発売され長らく
Yeah, there have been a lot of them.
本作は30
This
年以
game
上
does
の
not have a
歴史
release
ある
date
シリ
yet,
ーズの
just
最新作となる
2024,
た
so we
め
might get that
これ
here.
まで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられる
I
もの
love
を
all
目
the
指して
guys. The little the plushy guys that they have. I want all of those.
Oh,
There's
I
an air
like
dash.
There's
an air dash. I'm in.
豊かな聖剣伝
Oh,
説
this
の
looks
世界を
pretty.
体験してもらえると思います
Oh, look
Oh,
at that turtle.
Turtle fox.
Yeah.
おなじみのモンスタ
Come
ーたちも
on,
本
look
作
at
に登
this.
場して
That's
います
great.
He didn't
have
want to
a
fight.
stupid
He got
question.
he got drafted.
What game are the blue slimes from?
Dragon Quest.
That are
From
called
Dragon
slimes. Dragon Quest.
That's a cool jacket.
That's a cool dude. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I ran into a video game I'm playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He looks like the Japanese version of the old guy from Pawn Stars.
Yeah, sure.
That's what his lower third says.
He does look exactly like that guy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like the sun.
He looks like a Pawn Stars character, family member.
He has very nice skin.
Yes. Leathery. I like it. It's not a good thing to say about skin.
Now, usually people don't
want to be leathery.
yearn for leathery skin.
Unless your hair
Yeah.
is cord, you probably have leathery skin.
That was a
Mickey Rourke.
thick move.
Yeah.
Look at all these guys.
They're fun monsters.
Look at that
These guys are
skeleton.
kind of fuckos.
Oh, Eddie, look at me.
Oh, look at those 6
Oh, I want one of these as an emote here. This little.
Let's all just get flash tattoos of all these dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would for a price.
Whoever gets the most wins.
Okay, I might be into this.
People liked that remake of the third one that they released not too long ago, The Trials of Mana. And then they also remastered Legend of Mana, which was the really pretty PS1 one recently.
Look at this cool dog.
More big dogs.
Yeah, the big dog era needs to come back. You know, get your t-shirts out of storage. Big dog is cool again.
Big
Yeah.
Dog Roman Reigns era? You prefer
Yeah.
Big Dog Roman Reigns?
Oh, Jan,
Dog
you're
Roman
holding,
Reigns,
you're holding this Mana game, huh? Son of a bitch.
He's like, I might be into this.
I'm going to review this for Game to Beat.
I think I might have a rated review to post
What are you
somewhere.
talking about? Yeah, this game looks great. This looks like, I was actually just thinking, like, man, it says a lot about me how much more I care about this than Hellblade.
No, it does. I mean, we knew. It's not nothing we didn't know.
I love this dog.
I would rather play this than Hellblade.
Yeah,
Me too.
I love this lizard.
I'm like, how pretty are you?
Whoa, look at it. What is that dog?
Yes. It's just, it looks like a pleasant game to be in.
過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感
No,
じられつつも
always be clothing Minotti. You know Minotti doesn't want to pet the dog in the game. He thinks that's too cozy.
Can you ride the
No, it's not
dog?
cozy.
Is that
it's
okay
too
for you?
pandering. Like, oh, and guess what? You can pet the dog, and when you do,
I don't
an
know.
achievement will pop up, and it'll be called, yep, you can pet.
Wasn't that a thing for like 8? Wasn't that a thing for 8 months and then we all just moved on
No,
from it?
it's never
Mike's
stopped.
not moved on.
It's never stopped.
Yeah, Mike's still holding on.
Mike's got Google alerts set up for this. Like,
今作ではインタラクティブミュージック
Bring it up, okay?
冒険の没入感を高め
Y'all think this is gonna be in Game Pass or no?
探索中の
I think that's what they're leading up to here, yeah.
アレ
Yeah.
ンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょ
Why'd you just cut this little fucker up? What's happening?
Some things are so cute they must die.
Remember we thought that Square Enix was going to get acquired, and then instead they just smartly played Xbox and PlayStation against each other?
Yeah. That's honestly the move.
It's fine because they make boneheaded decisions all the time as well.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
but
do.
they've been doing okay lately. They've been doing
う。
okay
空中での
lately.
アクションがバトルの鍵となっており
Look at the
Yeah,
crabs.
I mean, that guy's been talking about AI, and hopefully he's not serious. But...
Yeah, that's the boneheaded part.
Listen, the NFT part went super good for them. So
right, but like, if you had never knew that asshole was talking about NFTs, you wouldn't have thought that they were into NFTs.
Yeah, Chat Mike's just the biggest Forspoken fan, so in his opinion, they're doing very well.
This is fucking probably more interesting than some of the other 2023, like, quote-unquote flops.
Sure.
Did Forspoken sell at all?
No.
0 copies.
Wow.
I think it did pretty bad, but not like it's not the worst flop of last year. I don't think.
What was? Redfall?
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess we don't even know how well Redfall sold, right? 'Cause, I mean, it has Game Pass.
Yeah, probably not even Redfall. It's probably one of those games that like we completely forgot about.
they haven't even let him play the game. That sucks.
Yeah, he's too cool.
I work here, man.
You didn't sign the NDA. This looks cool. I've never seen or played any of these ones, but this segment has made me be like, I would like to.
Yeah, Secret of Mana on Super Nintendo is still probably the most like well-known one. Summer,
not in Game Pass.
How does it relate to Secret of Evermore? Is that the something?
Secret of Evermore is very much in the style of those games, but it's not the same franchise. It's not the same team. In fact, it was made in the West.
Okay.
But Secret of Evermore is also very good. Yes, that's the one with the dog, and you can't pet it. Don't ask me.
All right, let's see this Indiana Jones fucking
Andy's gonna
game.
be last.
It's gonna be last.
I saw the hat, and I thought it was Oppenheimer, and I got excited.
What if that's the reveal?
Yeah, you could be working with Oppenheimer.
What is this Oxide game again?
I don't know.
I mean, Mike, you know.
Hello. And
is it a Civilization like?
Oh, it is. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Nikki.
It's like Humanity, or that one, not Humanity.
Yeah, it's former Civilization devs.
Civilization 5. We came together to create something new.
I appreciate the captions, Xbox. Good job.
Yeah, good stuff.
Ara History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers.
What are the X's?
Strategy gamers.
Exploration.
So it's exploration, expansion, extermination, exploitation, and then extermination.
Okay, so it's 4E.
International stage.
Yeah, okay.
There's X's also. It didn't say it starts with X, all right?
Yeah, it's just the sound. The first sound is X.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
And truly compelling and approachable way.
Whoa!
We have over 100 instruments on display in the office.
I have one of those.
Which are all things that we purchased.
That is not what that is.
It is not the same.
Exact same. That's
you're
just a rod.
You're holding a fucking recorder, Minotti.
The mic is cutting out. Okay, there we go.
I know I'm playing it, and it's a tin whistle. Thank you very much.
They said hi to you, Dan.
We started
Tin whistle.
It's been an amazing process to see from
All right,
concept
mute
to
him.
completion. We started small,
Don't kick him. He's gonna mess up the.
I thought it was great.
This person. Who
I thought it was
is he?
great, Mike.
Prototyping out
Thank you.
features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first
Yeah,
place.
that's
The
awesome.
end result is Ara.
Oh, there's a low
historical
D.
grand strategy
Yeah,
game
the
that
low D,
presents
tin
a
whistle.
living world
That's the key,
where
I
you
think.
you gotta have
know how
different
you want to
ones.
rule
I get it.
and
Get the
chart your own
ranges.
path to becoming the most prestigious nation
This is my
on the
regular
planet.
D.
I've never had any interest in these types of games, but I'm glad that people get really excited
I
about
love
them.
these games. Yeah, they're great.
Oh yeah, I've been playing Tropico recently.
While still having agents
Kind of
play
like
their
this.
playstyle.
Yeah,
We
Tropico's
also
fun.
wanted
It's
to explore
related, Jeff.
more in different parts of history and give players from around the world
I
the
do.
chance
That's
to
my
see
favorite
the
thing to
game
do in these
reflect
games is
their
just
unique
build like
perspective and not just
wonders or
ours.
like famous things. Like I just want to have a city that has Stonehenge and the Eiffel Tower
They would
and
be able to see
Christ the
their choices
Redeemer.
reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One
And
of the
Spaceship
first
Earth.
differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life. An intuitive,
Oh shit, they got
authentic,
elephants?
and immersive space.
The way the camera's moving like feels like Simcopter.
The living world isn't just
Yeah.
a map. It reflects the choices players
They should make
over the
another
course of the
Spore.
game. They can
They should
see
make
everything
Cinnamon.
from the settling of the
Listen, I would love another
wilderness
Spore.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever do it, but
culture over time,
Yeah.
to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow.
Do you think
Core
the
to the
people
vision of Ara
that
is
are
our
in the
philosophy
background of these
rule
B-roll
how you
interview
want to
shots,
rule.
do you think they're
And no
actually
feature
doing
better
shoot work
exemplifies
or they
this
work
than the
working?
prestige
Nah.
system.
It's work
To win a
working.
game of Ara,
Okay.
players will
Yeah,
compete
they're
with their
K-baby.
rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige,
The player's
Damn, why'd she have to do it to
their
him?
worth as a lead.
Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc should not represent France. In fact, the French government
Who?
does not like her.
John.
Military might.
Jeanne d'Arc.
Scientific advancement.
Joan
The
d'Arc.
choice is
Joan.
theirs.
Do you want to say Joan?
Whoa,
Look,
what?
it's pronounced. No, I didn't say it wrong. It's just pronounced differently in different places.
It's just fun to hear you say John d'Arc.
Jean.
While still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I
Hi,
play
I'm
Aura,
John
I like to build
d'Arc.
traps.
Joanna
Traps
d'Arc.
are our collection of
Joanna
Whoa, wait, is that why?
throughout human
I'm
history.
pretty sure,
I never
yeah.
thought of it until just now.
Yep.
Actually, never thought about that either. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, did we still have a Phoenix Down moment?
Phoenix down!
But what are the
Joanna
parallels
d'Arc.
here? What does Joanna d'Arc do?
Joanna d'Arc.
They both have visions of God speaking to them. I
What was
believe.
Joan of Arc's gimmick? What was her deal?
She said that God talked to her, and then so she kind of led a rebellion against
She's basically Senua.
Was she
Her
a shoot or
voices.
was she a word?
She was a shoot.
Oh, this is like a historical figure?
She was a shoot
Yeah,
historical
like
figure.
Napoleon.
Oh,
And then she was burned at the stake.
Was she like a hero or bad?
Mostly thought of as a hero. Mostly thought of as a hero.
Yeah, she did have a heel
Joan of
arc.
was. Oh, really?
Yeah, Joan of Arc. I mean, it depends. Like, if you lost to Joan, you probably thought she was a heel, you know?
Oh, she like kill people?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Well,
people.
yeah.
There's all Joanna d'Arc also.
Joanna d'Arc loves killing.
Definitely inspired also Joan of Arcadia.
It rewards players
What
who
if
can
God
see
was
the
one of
strategic
us?
outcome of
What
all
if
their
God was
collective
one of us?
decisions, and
Dan,
not
they-
Just a stranger on the
individual
bus.
ones.
They
Like
told her
one.
that if she
That's
like
gone into our
repented, they wouldn't burn her at the
simultaneous
stake,
turn
but she like went through with it. She
Many
almost
strategy
repented
games
once
have
and changed her
players
mind.
alternate taking
I'm wondering
turns
if
and reacting to their
I wonder what
opponent's
you
moves.
would hold on to
In
so
Aura,
dearly that you
all
would be
players'
willing to burn
actions
at the
are
stake
resolved
for
at
it.
the
'Cause
same time.
personally, I'll
This
say
rewards
whatever they
players'
want.
ability to navigate uncertainty, to
Yeah, I'd
predict
break
and
pretty quick.
strategically plan for a variety of
I think I
scenarios
would
in the moment.
immediately be like,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Aura just feel
whatever
more
you
real.
say.
I don't know
Oh,
if you
say
would have
the
had.
strategy game.
Say that Metal Gear
Once your
sucks.
turn is
Okay, Metal Gear
finished, you
sucks.
have
What do
to
you
wait
want?
for
Like,
long.
it doesn't mean I
Some
need
of
it.
those
You
turns,
know?
generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing.
I
the
don't know
game
if like
and
she would have had a
stay
great
engaged rather
life
than having those periods of
otherwise.
downtime
You
where
know,
you're not
I still
doing
think she would have
anything.
been in trouble.
It's not easy
Yeah.
sifting through
Was she the
all of
one
history
in?
and
I
picking
saw
what
that
to
Troy
include.
movie
For
that they
Aura,
like
we
went to
wanted
war
offer a
over
fresh
her.
perspective.
No,
So we
that
looked
would
at
be
cultures
Helen of
and
Troy.
societies throughout the
Okay.
millennia.
Completely
Different
different time periods.
I think you've only seen her represented in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, honestly, there's probably more time between the like era of Troy to Joan d'Arc than there is between Joan d'Arc and us.
Wait, you never saw Bill and Ted?
I've never seen a
Isn't that
second of any Bill and
shocking?
Ted.
That's
They
odd.
were talking
I know.
shit about
Has
Bill
a
and
number of
Ted,
special abilities determined
Bakalar.
by
I
their
like Bill and
personality
Ted.
traits, as well as a
Oh,
powerful
Dan, we're just saying he's never seen it.
I said I don't think. I said I don't think Dan will like it.
So you don't think like
Oh, really?
I don't
Well,
think it
Bill and
matters anymore.
It's tough to watch that for the first time 30 years later.
Well, it's a time travel movie, so it makes sense.
I guess.
I think there's too much stuff that is confusing about like
Whoa.
you know like God of
David,
War,
really
Greek
understand what
stuff,
you're
and
making.
Troy stuff like the
It gives
Trojan
us
horse. Like I
that
don't know
priceless
which of it
perspective
is
from
like
the people we're
Homer's
making
Odyssey and which of it
Aura
is a
for.
shoot. Like
Building the game
What?
Well, some of the stuff
Did
in
the-
Odyssey
somehow-
is shoot.
okay, see, I think that's where it gets complicated. So like, was the Trojan horse a shoot?
The players and the game.
All right.
Probably, we're not sure.
I think we're not
Really
sure, but I think we assume it's like.
It's like it's like when DX invaded WCW.
Aggressive or disruptive. We knew we
Well, I
should
understand,
probably
like,
so
not
the
enter
event-
Trojan horse.
Yeah,
The
but see
events
that they
don't
didn't
know.
really invade WCW with a tank. They just went there.
I'm happy to report.
So the
based on
Trojan
more
horse
recent
was a
feedback,
physical
that I think
object
we
that was
ended up
built
in a
and
good
did a
place
history
with the
thing?
overall
Probably
threat
not, but
level
we're
of
not sure.
mountain
That
lions
was
to a player's
very
citizen.
long ago.
Right.
Very
Okay.
long
It's
ago.
been years of hard work.
And what
to
are you
bring this
confused with
strategy
about God of
experience
War?
like
What was
this.
it?
Just because between like,
We're so
like I
excited
don't.
that we can
I
finally
forget, like,
It's just
first
Greek and
Cleopatra
Norse
and
mythology.
Medusa, I always confuse, and I know one of them's real and one of them's fake, and I don't know which one's which. And like
Cleopatra
a lot of that
real.
mythology and stuff like I would see something in an Assassin's Creed game and be like, oh, I had no idea that was like I thought that was a Homer's Odyssey thing or like a mythology thing or something, and then some of these people are real.
We can't wait.
So
for
the
you to
one,
play
the
Aura.
the one
You
that
create your own history.
did not have snakes for hair, that one's real,
Well, I don't know
and the
which
one
that
with
is.
snakes for hair is fake.
Yes,
Don't
all
know
the-
which one
Medusa,
it is.
Medusa, the snake hair one, fake,
That's-
not real.
Okay, got it.
Did not have the ability to turn people into stone.
Yeah, Dan, if you don't know that one has snake hair, it probably doesn't matter that you don't know which one is real
I
or
knew one
not.
of them did and had the sewn ability, but I didn't know which if that was Cleopatra.
Yeah,
or
Here we
Medusa.
go.
All right.
Here's
Now we're
something.
fucking talking. A video.
Here's something.
I'm putting up the game juice, folks. At
Hey,
home.
that Aura History's Untold looks real good.
Yeah, looked fun.
Alright.
I think it looks a lot like
Hej
Civilization.
och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games.
He's a Swedish.
We are really
Yes.
excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film
great.
came
History
out,
lesson.
Indiana Jones has always
Have you ever heard of this
represented
guy?
the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the
Are
most
they going to show us the
iconic
logo
franchises
for Kingdom
in
of the
pop
Crystal
culture.
Skull? Or are they not
I
going
hope
to dare?
so.
In this game,
Yeah, they
our
go.
life just playing as
Then
Indiana
did show the new
Jones.
one.
Indiana
They were like,
Jones.
fuck you, we
You'll
only made
see
3 of
through his
these.
eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy
The 4th
of
Indiana Jones installment
When
is
Todd
here.
Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever.
Todd.
I had this idea.
She's
for what
showing
it
us
would
his
be
collection
like,
of
the
whips.
story,
He's like,
what Indy was going after, what period
I've
of his
always
life
wanted to
it was
be
in,
Indy.
what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought,
You think
who
Drake's
would
gonna be in
like
this video?
The best
I hope so.
studio in the world
John
to
Drake.
make this, and
Yeah.
it was my friend
Or the
from
other
Machine
Drake.
Games. I can remember
I hope both.
pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being
Oh, shit,
you know,
Indiana
a little
Jones is
bit
Disney.
nervous because
Yeah.
look, it's
Oh.
Indiana
Imagine-
Jones,
why Drake would be
and
involved. It's like, oh,
their
right, okay.
response was
Imagine
just
if that shot of
overwhelmingly
Todd walking
positive,
down the
and just that
hallway, but he's
excitement
flanked by
has
John
bled
Drake
through the
and
whole
Drake.
project,
And
they've
Drake,
just
that
been
would be so
trusting
sick.
And
And then they
supportive
go
of
outside and they
everything
give
that we
everyone
wanna
$1
do with the game.
million in
It's been a long
cash.
time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show
Wait,
you
yeah,
what
no,
the
do
team
that.
has been up to.
Yeah,
Let's take
do
our
that.
first look at the new
All right, we
Indiana
got it.
All right,
Jones.
thanks, Todd.
Okay.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones.
That's Nazis.
They're
While
Nazis.
you were playing your pointless game, I
Yes.
was playing you. You're wondering if
God, bloody
Got the
maybe you should
likeness.
have built yourself a life of meaning.
He was in
Instead of
Mercenaries
ending up
already.
here.
I mean, this is basically Wolfenstein 3, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
The
like,
sense of Africa.
That's just BJ Blazkowicz.
That was definitely Harrison.
oh, that's Harrison.
it looks pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, finally a sad cover of fucking Indiana Jones.
Yeah, right. The sad bastard. Oh, come on.
Oh, there we go.
Ah,
He put
come
his
on,
name where
Todd.
Spielberg
Come
did
on,
then in the
Todd.
trailer. Man.
Leave it alone,
Oh,
Todd.
man.
Get a
There's
grip.
different ways
first
to interpret
person.
the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs
This sounds
scattered
like
and
Harrison,
buried.
right?
It does. Is it hit? It's not.
I
It's,
don't
believe
If you heard Harrison doesn't sound like Indiana Jones anymore.
to be found.
is it someone doing an impression of him? Or
Yeah,
Can't
there's the guy they
just
have right
run
now.
away
Actually,
from your problems,
they're kind of a friend of the 90s. His voice of Figment right now too. Actually, he does a very good.
Oh, I'm glad he's getting good work then.
Shout out to AJ.
Your brother?
It's first person. Look at that. Not that. No.
Oh, look at this
Okay.
first-person whip action.
Hell yeah. I can't wait for everyone to have a meltdown about being first person.
Mankind has built sites of
Hey, we're
Yeah, that's awesome.
spiritual significance.
It did work in Metroid Prime.
If you were to draw a line through these
And
ancient
that's the
sites
only
around the
first-person
world,
video game.
you get a perfectly aligned circle.
That looks like a hot dog.
Sounds a little
it's
bit like
circle.
Jeff Goldblum too, in a weird way.
Sure.
He does. That was sick.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. This just looks like
Ooh.
Wolfenstein.
Nice jump cut. Nice
That
match
would be
cut.
sick if you could punch in tune with
It ain't a
fucking
walk in the park.
the theme.
Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
Pretty good voice.
Yep.
That's great. Right there.
Nice. If a big fucking boulder is not chasing me in this game, I'm gonna be upset.
Maybe two.
I think I guarantee that'll happen.
Yeah.
It's like having a Hoth level in a
Exactly.
Star Wars game.
Sometimes the boulder doesn't chase you, but then you still go down the little path, and then it's like, and then the boulder is still down at the bottom, and Indy's like, oh shit, that big the boulder
Great circle.
What a great circle.
Like Crash Bandicoot did to see the boulder, you know?
You have any idea how old that was?
All right.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess.
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many
Nice
people.
blazer.
Everyone here at the studio has
power
their own
blazer,
indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans
Not
of the
Jen
movies and the
Jones.
character for years.
Yeah, no, I did.
He's a brilliant archaeologist.
My Indiana
he's a
Jones is
charismatic
Brendan
everyman,
Fraser in The Mummy.
He's passionate and determined. And for us, he's
Hashtag not my
synonymous with adventure.
Jan's new
Now
hashtag.
we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in
Like,
Indy's shoes,
scan the
letting
crotch.
you see and
Scan the
feel what
crotch.
he sees and feels.
We gotta make sure the dick's
For
in the
us
right
in
spot.
machine games,
4
we
more
do that
seconds
best
of that
through
B-roll.
first
I don't
person.
understand.
It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the
Use my
rich,
likeness for my
exciting,
hog
and interactive world we built. We believe that being up
The
close
Ford
and
Estate
personal to
wishes
the
you to
adventure is
perfectly
key,
recapture
making each action feel like your own.
Indiana Jones' crotchal region.
Whether it's cracking your whip, solving puzzles in ancient temples, or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fistfight. All
Honestly,
these
they couldn't do
moments
this
are
third
much
person
more
because it would just be
intense
fucking
in first
Nathan
person.
Drake.
Yeah.
But we
Oh,
still
yeah.
want you to have those
I'd be
moments.
fun with that because I like the
Seeing
Uncharted
his
games, but I think it's
iconic
good
silhouette.
I like
with
Uncharted
hat,
too, but like
whip,
this game
and
would
support
look a lot
things
like
like
Uncharted in
cutscenes
third
and
person.
environmental
Yeah, but I
choices.
think it's fair because
Wolfenstein
Uncharted
guys.
like, hey, what if we looked a lot like Indiana Jones?
Oh, 100%.
Sometimes it is third person.
Indiana Jones and
Oh,
the Great
thanks.
Circle
When you're by
is
the
set
climbing.
between Raiders of the
Oh,
Lost
it's in
Ark
between.
and the Last
Yeah,
Crusade.
because in Temple.
Well, no, Temple's a
When our
prequel to
game
Raiders
begins,
is why.
Indiana is
Oh,
working at Marshall
Is it
College.
really?
I
Yes.
forgot about that.
He
yeah.
wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the
I mean, as
thief
much as
in the
that
college
matters in
museum.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I mean,
The mysterious giant
Doesn't matter.
bomb
I've
only
makes off with
seen,
what
like,
seems
2
to
or
be
3
a
of these.
historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the
that's
trail,
Mr. X.
Indiana heads to the
guy
Vatican, hoping to learn why this
Candyman?
particular
And
relic was
Candyman,
stolen,
yeah.
and discovers
Yeah.
that things
He's the guy
aren't
who's
what
Tony
they
Todd,
appear.
yeah, that's
He
definitely
lived
Tony
in
Todd.
shit. It's like, oh, dude, you're
He
the
starts
Rocket Man.
pulling
That's the
at the
Rocket Man.
strings
Yep,
of a
Tony Todd.
mystery, and
Really?
it all unravels until he has
Yo,
no
this
choice
cinematic
but to
producer
see it
lady,
through to the end,
she knows
whatever
what to
the
do
end
because
may
she
be.
has like a presence to her whenever it's her time to talk.
Wow, it's like it's played in the movie.
Stop.
Oh, we're gonna have moving red lines, baby.
Fuck yeah.
We always talk about how
Meet me in the Vatican. Stop. That's a good text to send.
When we were thinking about the type of game we were making.
Nikki, if I ever send that text to you, you know I'm in trouble, all right?
Yeah, I know I'll know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I know you really need help.
I really need help.
He ran out of toilet paper. That's what happened.
All right, that's good. They're saying that it's gonna be like puzzle first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that's.
I mean, there's not any of that in any of the Wolfenstein games for the most part, right?
But I think most of the time you'll have
I don't
more
remember.
fun
Well, what is
and
it? Probably not.
honest and more
Why are we up
genuinely
here?
experienced by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying
that was
a
the most
different
Swedish
path
name.
through the environment to get around enemies, observing enemy patrols.
Yeah, I'm excited
and
about
using
this.
them to your
Yeah,
advantage,
this looks sick.
Oh,
or
sweet.
using the tools that you're
Like
disposal.
I think
Like the whip.
this
It's
is
an
a
amazing
team
global
and
adventure
license
with
that
action
makes
propelling
so
you
Yes, it does. Agreed.
It does,
We have
yes,
these
I
really
agree.
diverse
Yes.
environments for you to
Grubb, what's
explore.
going to be better,
In
this or the
journey, we'll take
first-person
them to the
Jurassic
forgotten
Park game?
temples of Sukhothai.
Oh,
pyramids of
probably
Egypt,
this. Oh, you're talking about Bakalar? Or you
No,
talking
I
to me?
said Grubb.
You did say Grubb. Oh, yes.
Look carefully at
Probably
each
this, but I
location
think
I
the
know
first
how
time period
Bakalar
the game
feels
is set
about
in,
the
and
Jurassic
we're
Park
trying to
game.
make
I think
this
that Jurassic Park game
authentic
is probably going to be a real
and
cool idea.
I like
I
it.
want it to be good. Shit, I mean,
That one is an Aliens Isolation, right?
That's what I heard, yeah. And the video makes it look a little bit like that, but yeah, that's what I heard is what they're going for.
One of the biggest ways to do
You
that
should be able to
is
plug
with
your
the
Connect
music.
in and still have it work.
John Williams is
now
the
we're
original
fucking
composer for the indie films.
And we
we're
got him
really
back.
Lucky to have found
Oh.
Gordy Hubb.
Yeah, he's
the composer
not
who's been able
here.
to capture Williams'
He's tired, he's old.
score for The Great Circle.
That's good, though.
Yeah, sounds
We
great.
also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production
We threw
style.
this guy out of a real
Use a lot of
window.
stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap.
This game is
between
almost
making a
certainly going to
game
make more money
and
than the
making a
last
movie.
Indiana Jones film did.
And of course,
Probably.
our characters
That's
do a lot
interesting.
To help bring the world to life as well.
Well, how
Next
much
to
did it?
Indy,
Well,
Gina
how much?
is our
Not
other
much.
main
I mean, it was a bit of a
where
flop,
Indy is
actually.
pursuing
So.
answers
Yeah, it was like,
just
what,
for
like
the sake of
400 million or
curiosity.
something?
Oh, I like the
worldwide?
fit. I like the fits here.
Yeah, that's fair.
The one on the right looks like Star Wars.
Investigate the report
Yeah,
that has
yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
riding on this adventure.
She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined.
Wow, Princess Skull made the most money.
Their paths are
Wow. Yeah, but I mean, that's
inflation.
Yeah.
And the third movie, or like the last movie, usually does, especially when it's like coming back.
So Dial of Destiny made 174 million.
Domestic. That's domestic.
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss.
Are they implying they love Nazis? What the fuck?
He's obsessed.
Yeah, it made 383 million worldwide.
Yeah,
He's
not great
highly
for
intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy.
We went to the minds of all of the worst Nazis we've ever made, and we were like, we can make a worse guy.
You and gets under your skin like he gets under in the skin. It's captivating.
It did have Mads Mikkelsen in The Last Indiana Jones. He was like Mads Mikkelsen. He was good.
One of our models for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first.
I love these
but in
last
every
names.
Indie adventure, there are always
Yeah,
those
they
moments
rule.
where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us.
Are the Nordic countries taking over gaming?
Hybrid experience.
Sure, let them.
They
They have been for a while, right? I mean,
I'm
like,
not upset about it.
No, that's awesome.
Great.
Sounds like you're upset about it.
Yeah.
You may choose
About
to
it.
sneak around an enemy.
They're
patrol,
doing very
or
good
maybe
work.
You'll just pick up a shovel.
Great
and
quality of
crack
life there. Might as well make amazing video games, right?
Always get tight.
You got Indy's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies.
Everybody
gonna be able to
a whip in every pot.
We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it.
They
as a
whipped that guy
traversal
for
tool
real.
to make your way around them.
I want to play.
So bad.
Yeah.
You can use it as a distraction.
I want to play
Like
Fate
I've
of
just done,
Atlanta
like
again.
I've gotten hit with a towel in like gym class and stuff, and that
Yeah.
like a
And-
shoot
and-
whip would be so much worse.
Oh,
This
it
is
would
not
cut
like-
you. It could kill you.
And hopefully,
This is not like made up, right? The reason it's whipping is because it is breaking the sound barrier, right? That's what that is.
the spirit of discovery
Ooh.
is so important
When
to
you're doing
Indiana
it
Jones.
correctly.
Okay.
Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path,
Puzzles.
but a lot of the puzzles are
Look at
optional.
those trees.
Optional.
Are just there for the players
Ooh,
who
was that
want
like
to.
Figma? What was
Sand.
that?
Epic traps. Small
Stop with
secrets,
Figment. No one's
good
ever
arrows,
thinking about
but they have
No
Figment.
one
no
Relax.
ever talked about or thought of Figment before you were
One
on our
thing I love
podcast.
about our game is the level of
And somebody
interactivity
leaked me a
that we
video
have.
of you from like
We
10
have
years
this world
ago
of mystery
on
where
Giant
anything
Bomb
could potentially
talking
hide
about
a
your
secret.
distaste for Disney
The more you
adults. It's
look,
Oh,
incredible.
shocking.
the more you understand.
You're playing one shot while doing it.
I'll give credit where credit's due. Quackshot's a great fucking game.
It sure is. It's very
the
Indiana
best
Jones
thing
last.
Disney has ever been associated with.
It's the best thing. All right. I'm not that upset about it.
Gotta be kidding.
If I was Indiana Jones,
Yeah, go ahead.
oh, I just wouldn't find myself in these situations. Go ahead.
I'd retire, yeah.
Was Pitfall a thing before Indiana Jones?
No.
No. So Pitfall is
Pitfall is
inspired
like-
by Indiana Jones?
Yeah, they, I'm pretty sure.
Jones is like 1980.
Yeah, but Pitfall's like, is Pitfall the 70s?
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's look it up. Pitfall's 82. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
That makes sense.
When I
like one of these priceless things and just retired comfortably.
yeah, and just be done.
That's not what
He
that
doesn't,
is.
like,
Is that his point? He just wants to sell it?
No, he wants to do it because it matters to him.
Yeah, he's just an anthropologist, right? Like,
It's like it's called a character arc. Yeah, he starts out for fortune and glory, and then at the end he's doing it to help like the people who like the treasure belongs to.
Oh, it's Todd. Look at Todd.
Or just stole something.
Yeah, Indiana Jones is just like Ross Geller from Friends.
Yeah,
right.
He's just like he has a pet monkey.
Mm-hmm. Museums, a teacher.
Mm-hmm. Wife is a lesbian.
Yeah, I am upset David Schwimmer's not playing this role right now.
20?
This year?
2024.
Who has it in the draft?
That seems slippy though because they didn't
No one.
specify a window.
Oh, Game
No
Pass.
one has this game. No one has this game.
You think it's?
I wish
I
we
think
had a
it's
more
this
specific
year
date.
still.
I mean, are we
Yeah.
gonna have that and Avowed and Aura in the fall?
that just means that's a yeah. I mean that's their big fall game though. Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
when-
for sure.
when-
I mean,
Yeah, when
I
you
think it was
say
great.
in January this year, it's like, oh, okay.
I don't know. I think that's probably like their November game, and that makes sense.
That's saying that's coming out on. It's not coming out on Xbox One, right? That's
Our
not
mission
Ultimate
here at
Series,
Ninja
I
Theory
guess.
is to
Indiana Jones?
half-blood
None of this
can
shit's coming out on
of
Xbox One.
Okay, just make sure. I don't know why for a second I thought that I see that.
They went back on that, like everything has to be on both things?
No, they always said that would happen through 2023, and then they stopped doing that in 2023.
Gotcha.
It was never supposed to happen up to this
Creating
point.
an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build.
God, I had no idea what game we were talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to have to be sold on Avowed, I think, but I'll check it out.
I was pretty happy with what we saw this time. I mean, I'm just kind of hungry for an actual Skyrim style game right now.
Yeah, I think Avowed looked pretty good, better than it looked last time. Indiana Jones looks incredible. This Visions of Mana game looks really pleasant to be in, like I said. And I think Aura looks like a pretty decent one of those. Now, I've said that about a lot of Civilization likes, and have usually ended up being like, so I'll have to play it. But I think what they've showed so far looks pretty cool. And then Hellblade 2 is just not for me.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah, same. But pretty good little showcase there. I like
that was good.
3 out of 5.
Deep dive on 5 good games.
Yeah, so I think Xbox has figured out a good way of doing this now, and this makes a lot of sense for them.
Right. And I mean, Vision's going to be on other platforms, but if those like 4 games are like their 4 exclusives, that's
Turn it off.
pretty good these days.
Turn it off before they have to
Before
watch
they do this.
Turn it off.
No, God.
Before they do this, turn it off.
Yeah,
turn it off.
I paused.
Interested in MMOs? I want to see.
I paused the video. It's fine. We're safe.
So yeah, listen, if all those games come out, that's a pretty decent year for Xbox. Now, they still have the Summer Game Fest where they probably will announce more stuff. So they honestly, probably what they do is they give a real date to Indiana Jones if that game actually comes out this year.
I mean,
but I don't know. How's everyone feel about Xbox after that?
I guess the criticism would be, well, what's happening before May when we get Hellblade? Is it going to be pretty dry till then? And it seems like that is probably just going to be the case.
Yeah. Game Pass is looking pretty decent with like partner stuff. But if you are like, hey, I bought my Xbox for big games, now you probably wait until May.
Yeah. But I thought it all looked pretty. Again, like Hellblade 2, not really my thing, but it's definitely going to be a quality game. It's going to hit boxes for a lot of people. Maybe I'll be surprised by it and enjoy it. But I think Avowed looked great. I think Indiana Jones is exactly what it needs to be. I'm excited for that. Visions of Mana is looking like my jam, and Aura, right? That looks like a very good Civ-like. So really solid. I was pretty happy with all that.
Yeah, me too. Did everyone just rush to go put a bid in on Indiana Jones?
Shut up!
I only did it because Always Be Clothing in chat says, "Did you bid on it?" And then Sean smiles. It was his response. And then Niki, I think you smiled, right? And chat or whatever. So I'm like,
I literally put in a $1 bid, and I was reading the FAQ of like, I think if it goes till Saturday, I think I've got it for $1.
Yep, that's right. But everyone else has been on it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to be in that game of like
do
trying
I get to see other
overbid.
people's bids?
I think we just see how much the winner paid.
Yeah, why would you see other people's bids? That takes away the
So
whole
you
purpose.
can know how much to bid.
Yeah, right. Cool, like an auction, like how you get to see everyone else's
It's just
bid.
like Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. Dan, come on.
Oh, sure. Well, shit. Then I got to do more than $1.
You fuckers crashed the website for me. It's not loading right now.
I think I've been kicked out of the league.
A lot of people have rushed up to their actual
Oh God, that's right. That probably is what.
Yeah,
just happened.
website's sick.
Wow.
This is going to kill video games.
They did have to reset the server for us on Saturday when we did our Fantasy Critic League for Game Mess because we had 80 people trying to draft at the same time. So,
wow.
Yeah. Hey, I think that's a pretty good year for Xbox. I hope they have.
Yeah.
I hope they have 1 or 2 more things, and then I'll be like actually satisfied. But that Indiana Jones game, first person, actually won me over.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with first person. I'm actually excited about it being first person.
I don't want to see anything else from it until it releases or they give us a date.
I agree.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm sold. Yeah.
I think it's straight up weird to have a problem with it being first person to be on.
Yeah,
Like, why
well,
does that
hey,
matter?
log into Twitter. I guarantee today that argument is going to be all anyone's going to see is people freaking out that it's not third person. Because a lot of people actually don't like third person on console. And if you're a console first gamer, whatever. But honestly, grow up. Grow
up or don't play it. Like nobody's making you.
Hey, and Phantom Abyss, which is like that first person Indiana Jones kind of a roguelike.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That game's great.
It's great.
It's all whip based. So, yeah. Any other thoughts on the Xbox Developer Direct?
Who is Indiana Jones?
Oh, well, he's basically someone just steals stuff from other cultures and gives it to white people.
Oh, I meant great answer. I meant who's voicing him.
Oh, we don't know. Mike has an idea.
Yeah, I think it might be my buddy AJ Locasio, but he's done indie a bunch recently,
And he's really good at it, actually. Yeah.
But I'm not sure. That would be that's the best guess right now.
Cool.
Yeah, he does Han Solo for like a lot of things these days too now.
Every reply to Wario 64 is complaining about first person. Hell yeah.
This is the guy who remember when they did the Back to the Future games and like they found that guy who sounded just like Marty McFly. That's him.
Oh, he sounds a lot like a lot of people. Then good for him.
He's very good at his job. Yeah, he's great.
All right, I'm gonna tweet if you don't like first person, you're weak, and then I'm closing Twitter.
That's smart.
And then he's gonna open it in 2 minutes.
Yeah. It's me. All right, are we good? Everyone good with your thoughts on that? Again, Indy looks great.
If you're watching live, stay tuned. Voicemail dump truck coming up real soon.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be talking over anything else that happens. There's probably going to be a Nintendo Direct relatively soon. A State of Play is probably happening soon. We'll be talking over those as well as best we can. Thanks for watching this with us, everybody. Really appreciate it. Until next time, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
Bye.